everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I'm actually filming this on Monday because I was a little bit naughty and I took today off of work. Now, when I talked to you guys in Saturday morning's video, I had filmed that on Friday morning, and I had mentioned that I had originally taken that day off, and then we had a snow day, so I didn't have to use my time. Well, it was a crazy weekend, which I'll get into. I actually have things to talk to you guys about this whip and chat. And I was really busy. I didn't get everything done I wanted to get done this weekend. I already had that like approved day off sitting there. So I messaged my boss last night and was like, hey, I'm going to take that day from Friday tomorrow. And he was like, no problem. Have a good day. So I'm relieved because I haven't filmed any of this week's videos. So I will be doing that today. I will be finishing wrapping my presents. I have to finish laundry. I have to finish baking my holiday stuff. So let's get into it. We'll start with the rest of the day on Friday, and then we'll move through the weekend. Before we do that, I'm working on the last section of Fireside Christmas. This is a Diamond Art Club. The artist is Nikki Bohm. It's a 56 by 56 round drill. You know, I was thinking 56 by 56 is a great size. I'll be able to get this done so quickly. The amount of confetti in this piece has been absolutely ridiculous. I can't handle it. I'm so done with this painting. I enjoy it. I like it, but I specifically chose like smaller-ish images this month and like with color blocking in mind, so I could move through things rather quickly, but that hasn't really happened. Today's the 19th, I think, and I have 2 more kits that I want to work on this month. So we'll see what happens. So that's the kit. I'm using a pen from Norse Alchemist. Beautiful silver leaf hybrid pen. I have a silver tray from JH Envision Labs. I'm using the hot cocoa putty from Excuse Me Designs. My cover minder is from Randa's Crafty Corner, and my washi tape, I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, is from Amanda Michelle Designs. So that's that. Obviously, I don't have any plastic to pull back, so when I get to my last section, I like to just have my minder sitting off to the side there. Let's pick a color. I do have the canvas sideways just because it was the easiest way to get... Oh my god, I pulled everything over except the drills. What a dummy. Alright, well, here's one. And here's 2. We really need those. All right, so Friday we got a crazy snowstorm. It started as like rain, and then it moved to a mix, and then it became snow. So it was crazy. I actually ended up going out to shovel like 3 times, which we have a snowmobile. Well, we do have a snowmobile. We have a snow blower. Oh my gosh. I don't like to use it though. Steven normally does the snow blower. So I went out, we had our ottoman that was coming on Friday. We had scheduled that before we knew about the snowstorm. But they did, you know, when they called us back, they were like, hey, we might not be able to make it out Friday. It might be Saturday, but we'll do our best. And we were like, totally understand, no problem. They actually came. They did come to deliver it. So I went out at like 9 a.m. and I shoveled the entire driveway, which we don't have like a massive driveway, but we had it repaved over the summer, and we had it widened, and we had it like, it was moved up to like stretch the entire length of our house around the back. So like we can fit an extra car there. That's where we keep our garbage cans, that kind of thing. I did the entire driveway, and I was like, oh my gosh. So then at like 10:30, 11 maybe, I went back out and did half of the driveway because I wanted the guys to at least be able to, or the delivery people, I should say, to just be able to walk up the driveway and to our front door. So I did the driveway and the sidewalk, which was heavy, very heavy by that time. And then before Steven got home, I went out and did the other half of the driveway, which is where he parks. So I was like, I'm done. That took up so much time. So I had, like I said before, I had planned to have Friday off anyway so that I could start my Christmas baking. I could get my presents wrapped. I wanted to do some stuff around the house. And that didn't really happen for me. I did get most of my presents wrapped, but having to be in and out, shoveling and salting the driveway and all that fun stuff took up a lot of time that I would have been using to do other things. And I didn't want to have like cookies going and need to go outside and all that fun stuff. So, but it's done. We are due for more snow later this week, which is fine. I like snow. I like snow when I can stay home. When I don't have to worry about going to work or, you know, going out to pick something up. When I can just be home for the day, I don't mind it. And it's not so much like driving in it. I have a good car. I just got new tires. Like, I'm fine to drive in the snow. I live in New York. Like, you need to know how to drive in the snow. But there are a lot of people that, for whatever reason, feel the need to go out in a snowstorm that just shouldn't be driving in a snowstorm. So, but yeah, Friday was very busy. I was able to film that video for Saturday, which was my very controversial D-kit with me. Some of you left some like really funny comments. It pained me as well. I swear to you, it pained me so much to just dump all those drills. Now, I won't be throwing those drills out because I don't want to put all those little pieces of plastic out into the world. I'll just keep them in my little containers. They are pretty to look at. So I won't be like throwing them out and ruining the earth with them. But normally I do sort my drills out. It just, you know, something had to give this month. And unfortunately, it was the drills, the spare drills. But I will be back on track. I promise. I will not be making that a habit. I do like to keep them. But thank you for watching that video, even though I made it onto Santa's naughty list with that one. So yeah, I was able to do that, and I was able to wrap most of my presents. I have some that I need to hopefully finish up today, but like I said, I have to film all of my videos for this week. Ugh, it's gonna be a long one. But since I took today off, I only have a 3-day work week because they give us Friday off. So 3 days of work left in 2022 because I took the week between Christmas and New Year's off. So feeling pretty good about that. Okay, so that was Friday. Saturday, my nieces came over for a sleepover. My sister is like perpetually running late for everything in her life. So she was like, how about 11? And I was like, 11's fine. So when she told me 11, I was like, okay, I'll schedule my grocery pickup at Walmart from 12 to 1. That'll give us time to go to Michael's. I'll get into that in a second. And then, you know, we can come home and we'll have time. So I get up. I was just picking the house up. You know, I like to clean the bathroom and stuff and whatever before people. I don't like to clean the bathroom, but before people come over, I like to clean the bathroom and, you know, all that fun stuff. So I get up, I'm doing that, good to go. It's almost 11. I haven't heard from my sister yet. So she texted me and she's like, oh, we're stopping at so-and-so's house. And I was like, okay. And then she texted me again, oh, we're stopping at so-and-so's house. It'll be closer to 11:30. And I was like, okay. And then I messaged her, like, just a reminder, like, my grocery pickup is 12 to 1. So, like, just please be here in that window. Well, it was like noon before she got here. And then, you know, my sister likes to chat and all that fun stuff. And so we did make it, though, to grocery pickup. And it was a big one. I do not want to be in the stores this week at all. I have to stop at ShopRite tomorrow to pick something up for Steven's mother. They have a really good sale on prime rib. So I'm going to pick that up, and there's a couple of things in the flyer that I want. And then later in the week, I will need to stop at Hannaford, which is right across the street from us, to pick up a couple of things that I didn't want to buy out of fear of them going bad before Christmas. So everything else, though, anything that was like goes in the pantry or can be frozen or anything like that, our Christmas Eve and Christmas Day meal items, aside from those few things, I bought it all. Plus our regular meals for this week. So it was a very expensive grocery trip, but like I said, when there's a big holiday, I try to get ahead of the game. I don't want to be in the stores on Thursday or Friday. I really don't, because I know it's going to be crazy. So we did that. I actually had to move one of my nieces into the front seat, which she's old enough and she's tall enough and she weighs enough. She'll be 13 in February. But my sister doesn't normally have her sit in the front because then the younger one gets jealous. So, normally they both just sit in the back seat, and I prefer them to be in the back seat, but we needed the back seat for some groceries. And I have a Mazda CX-5, so I have a pretty big trunk, and I still needed to use the back seat. So that's just an idea of how much, how many groceries I picked up that day. So we did that, and then we went over to Michael's. It's in the same little plaza there. And Elizabeth, which is the younger one, she's 10. She was pretty dead set on making clay figurines. I should have taken a picture for you guys because she did so good. So we picked up just like a multi-pack of oven bake clay and some tools for her. She made my sister, I can't talk today. I'm really sorry, guys. Can you tell I have so many videos to film? I'm starting at like, I think it's like 7:30. It's so early, my hand is still asleep from sleeping. So she made my sister a little jewelry tray type of thing. It's so cute. And then she made her dad a giraffe figurine, which was amazing. It came out so good. I really wish I had taken a picture for you guys. They're actually here, but we wrapped them. She's going to give them to them on Christmas morning when they're here. So maybe I'll try to snag a picture during that. But she did so good. And she just like pulled up a picture online of a giraffe and just made it. And it came out really, really cute. So that's what she picked out. And then Natalie, the older niece, she picked out a paint by numbers. Now, I had mentioned that she said something about doing a diamond painting, but we got there and she saw the paint by numbers hanging on one of their end caps, and she was like, I think Mommy would really like this. And I was like, I think you're right. So we did it. We grabbed it, and I got her an extra pack of paintbrushes. She came home and she started it, and I don't think either of us were expecting it to be that in depth. So it was a whole kit. It came with like stretcher bars so that she can hang it. She worked on it for a few hours Saturday and Sunday, and she did make a lot of progress, but she doesn't think she's going to finish it before Christmas. Which she's okay with. I guess I don't know. I didn't check the box enough to see if there was like a beginner, intermediate type of thing. I didn't check the box, but she really liked that one, and I wasn't going to tell her no. I mean, she really liked it and wanted to do that one. She was like, I think this would look really nice in our kitchen. So she knew where she wanted it to go, and she really liked it. So she got it, and I was like, hey, if you don't finish it for Christmas, just tell mom and dad, like, it's not done yet, or, you know, write them a little note, a card or something, and just let them know that you're working on something. So, and these are just like extra gifts from them. You know, their dad, I believe, took them out. Elizabeth was telling me what they got their mom. So I know that they have like presents to give them, but we always do something extra while they're here. So, but yeah, that was that. While they were working on their projects, I started my holiday baking. Whew, I got a lot done on Saturday. I'm actually going to put a little clip in here. I'll show you guys what I've made so far. So let me do that. Okay, so here's what we made this weekend. So we have some like reverse chocolate chip cookies. So it's a chocolate cookie dough with white chips. And then we have some chocolate peppermint blossoms. I haven't tried those ones, but I gave some to my sister because she's a chocolate and mint kind of gal. So she said they were really good. We have some regular peanut butter blossoms. I'll go through and make sure these are all closed after I finish. We have a few more peanut butter blossoms. These are peanut candies. These are so good. You make these in the crock pot. It's just like a bunch of different kinds of chocolate chips and then some peanuts. These are delicious, and it gives you so much. Both of these containers are peanut. And then this year I added the cashew version. I can't get this open. There isn't a recipe for this. I just changed this recipe with the peanuts to cashews. These are so good. I think they might even be better than the peanut ones. And then we have some Oreo balls, which Elizabeth helped me make. Those are a classic. I think some people also call them Oreo truffles, but we call them Oreo balls. And then I made my salted caramel bark. This stuff is so good as well. Ugh. So delicious. This is dark chocolate, white chocolate with salt, obviously, some caramel bits, and then we added some sprinkles in. So today I'm hoping to finish my baking. I want to do my chocolate chip cookie, and I also found a recipe for hot cocoa cookies. So we'll see if I can get to those, but lots of baking was done this weekend. Let me know if you did any holiday baking this weekend or earlier this month or sometime this week. And yeah, let's get back to the rest of the whip and chat. Yeah, so I was baking away. I did, you know, a few no-bake things, which was nice. Elizabeth helped me with the Oreo balls. Natalie was bound and determined to get as much done on that paint by numbers. So she didn't partake in holiday baking this year, but she did partake in sampling everything. So, but yeah, I have a couple of things left. So today, if I can get to them, I would like to make my chocolate chip cookies, and I would like to try, I found a new recipe for hot chocolate cookies. I would like to make those. And I also have a fudge recipe, but I miscalculated the amount of chocolate that I needed. So I have to pick up some milk chocolate before I can finish the fudge. Or before I can start the fudge, but I need that before I can do the fudge. Whatever, that didn't make sense, but it's fine. So yeah, I got a lot done, a lot of baking this weekend, which is good. I sent Steven off with a container full of cookies this morning to work. So I love baking. Let me know, do you guys bake for the holidays? I don't know. I can't let the holidays go without baking something. I feel like this year I kind of took on a little bit more, but not really. I just added a couple of different things this year. But it's just like, we always did cookies when I was younger, so I feel like it's not the holidays without me doing cookies. And Steven like promises them to the people he works with, so I kind of can't get out of it. But, ugh, I'm like struggling today. It's a good thing this isn't my multi-placing video, because I am having a hard time. I think some of it is this set of tips. I don't know, this set of tips, isn't working for me. It's just, I don't know. This is why I get annoyed with wipnchat. I much prefer to do kitten chats, but I have decided that tomorrow I'm going to do a dedicated kitting up video. I know that I've kitted up with you guys in kitten chats, but I've never really done like this is my process, this is how I do it. So I'm going to make kind of a little series this week, doing some prepping for a project and that kind of thing. So I'll be filming all of that. So look forward to a kitting up video tomorrow. I hope I don't repeat myself a lot, because I don't know, I feel like, what do you talk about when you're kitting up? But I guess just the process, right? So yes, I'm going to do a kitting up video tomorrow. Wednesday will be prepping the canvas with me. Like, I guess not just the canvas, but I'm going to show you guys how I get ready to start a diamond painting. So we're going to pull accessories together. We're going to section the canvas off with washi tape together. So it's just going to be like, you know, a little series. And then look at how crooked these are. What the hell? Ugh. And then on Thursday, I should have my multi-placing video. The kit that we'll be kitting up tomorrow will be the multi-placing canvas. So yeah, going to be a little series this week. And then I'll probably round out the week with this post review on Friday. And then I don't know what I'm going to do on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Got to figure that out. But I have Friday off, so I can worry about that then. And then next week, I'll have a lot of my like wrap up videos. So my best of 2022, I'm going to do my Mandy Manzano wrap-up video that day, or that week. I'm going to do my bucket list, that kind of thing. So lots of longer videos coming to the channel in the next couple of weeks, but I'll have time off to actually sit down and film and worry about that. So I don't know, there's something so satisfying about doing like wrap-up videos, you know? But I'm pretty happy with where we are in December. Today is, like I said earlier, the 19th. And I've posted a video every day. I can't believe I've done it. I've stuck to it. I kind of phoned it in yesterday with that snow deer unboxing. Oh my gosh, so sorry. Yeah, I kind of phoned it in with that one. It was like 11 a.m. yesterday. I haven't even finished talking about the weekend. I'm jumping ahead of myself. But it was like 11 a.m. I didn't have a video up, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I went into my YouTube studio, and I had 2 unboxings sitting there. And I picked a snow deer, updated the description, and I went with it. So, but that's why I saved those 2 unboxings. Now there's just one, but just kind of sitting there in case I needed that. Oh crap, I don't have a video ready for today. This will do. So that kit's been around a while, but thank you to those of you who checked it out. I didn't want to miss a day. I really didn't. especially not this late in the month, right? So, but okay, I told you guys about Friday. I told you about Saturday. So yesterday morning, my nieces don't sleep in very late necessarily. They're not like super early risers, but I got up to use the restroom and our bedroom door is a little squeaky. So I think I revealed that we were awake. So, like 5 minutes after I got back in bed, I heard a little knock on the door and I was like, oh no. She was like, your door is squeaky. So, they both came in and we were just kind of, you know, talking and whatever. And then we got up and I am so bummed I don't have a picture because I freaking loved these. But I got one of those mini waffle makers. I'll pop a picture up here from Target. It's like the mini, I think the brand is Dash. Oh my gosh, that is the greatest thing ever. I'm going to be buying one for every stinking holiday and season. I loved it. So I made waffles and the other, like the one side is waffle texture and then the other side has an image and it was a stinking Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. So I made waffles and we decided that those are now on the Christmas morning menu. So, and I may have ordered another one. I did order another one in the shape of a gingerbread. So Elizabeth enabled me. I was like, oh my gosh, should we have these on Christmas morning? And she's like, yeah. And I said, well, what flavor should we have? And she was like, well, can you do like chocolate chip and plain? And I was like, well, should I get another waffle maker to do that? Her response was, yeah. So we're going to have chocolate chip waffle Christmas trees because the chocolate chips will look like ornaments. And then we're going to have plain gingerbread pancakes. So yes, that is now on the Christmas morning menu. But they were so cool. It was so fun. It was my first time using it, so I kind of like had to perfect how much batter it needed, but they were so cute. The girls loved them. It was, even Steven was like, this is so cool. So I'm like, well, expect to have heart pancakes for Valentine's Day. Or heart waffles, I should say. But, and then after that, I set back on my baking. I got back to it. Natalie went back to her paint by numbers, and Bitsy, we call Elizabeth Bitsy. I think I've mentioned that on my channel before. She likes to go through like my stickers and stuff when she's here. So I used to be really big into planning. So I have a bunch of planning stickers and I have a bunch of just those free stickers that we get in small shop packages. And so she wanted to go through all of those and she picked out some stuff for her planner and just for her sticker collection in general. And then we wrapped up her clay figures for her parents for Christmas. And yeah, we also watched Elf. More so they watched Elf. I just kind of tuned in at certain areas. And then Natalie wanted to start a Harry Potter marathon. She is very, very into Harry Potter right now. She read everything when we were young, when she was younger, when we were younger. But I think now she's like, she really understands it. You know, Harry Potter can be kind of hard to read because there's all these different words and there's so many characters. And so she's really into it now. I was cracking up. She was like reciting all the lines. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is me. I was like, Steven, you're watching Harry Potter with me. He's like, basically. So she made it through the first movie and I think maybe like half of the second. So I have HBO Max. So she was just streaming it on there. I think I'm going to run out of this color. I just went to pour more in my tray. 9:38. I will say with this kit, there have been so many colors mixed into different colors. So like this 938, there's green in here. There's this like tan color. It's been very, very annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. Very, very, very annoying. There's a yellow shade, like a gold shade. There's 2 different drill colors in it. And I did not mix up the colors because that other drill is not even in this kit. It's been driving me nuts. This kit has been driving me nuts. I'm not going to lie. I'm excited to see it end. But Steven did say that he loves this kit. It's like his favorite one that I've ever done, which I was a little shocked by, but now I'm like, well, maybe I'll frame it and hang it up next Christmas somewhere in the house. We shall see. So yeah, and then my sister came. They had their family Christmas with my brother-in-law's side of the family, so I helped the girls get ready. Elizabeth is very particular in like how she likes her hair, so we did her hair and gave her a little bit of eyeshadow and that kind of thing. And then yeah, my sister came. They packed up and they were on their way. Steven and I think I baked one more kind of cookie after they left, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done. I kind of just left the house as it was. I was like, I can't do this today. And that's kind of when I decided, I think I might take my day off tomorrow that I had planned for Friday. Because, you know, the house needs to be picked up. I didn't finish the laundry. So I think it's different when, obviously I know for those of you that have children, like that's constant for you, but I feel like it's a little different because when my nieces are here, I want to spend the entire time they're here with them. I don't want to be doing chores and that kind of thing. So I did kind of put things off because I wanted to hang out with them. And so yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to defend myself as to why I took a day off work. It's really not, it's not a big deal. But so they left. I finished baking the peanut butter blossom cookies, I'm pretty sure is what I was doing. Cleaned up the kitchen, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done for the day. So I came in and I started diamond painting. I finished this section that's right here, and then I started this one. We phoned it in for dinner and ended up having a frozen pizza, which is fine. I will just make what we had planned last night for tonight, which is a new recipe. I'm going to be trying pretzel crusted chicken. I've never done that before. So we're going to do that. And at like 8:30, I was just kind of done with diamond painting. I knew I wanted to film the wipnchat today, so I wanted to save some area that needed to be diamond painted, which I can tell you also pained me. Generally, when I sit down to diamond paint, I'm sitting down to do that section. If I start a section, I'm staying up until that section is done. But like I said, I knew I wanted to film the wipnchat because I wanted to kind of do that kitten chat type of series for later in the week. If I can stop losing my voice, that would be great. Oh my gosh. So Steven and I sat down and we watched Yellowstone. So we started an episode on Friday, I think it was. And I was like, hey, you want to watch Yellowstone? And he was like, yes, please. Because normally it's like, well, I got to finish this section and then maybe we can start it. But I was like, hey, you want to do it? And he was like, yes, let's watch it. So we actually watched 2 episodes. It's interesting. First of all, can we talk about how great Kevin Costner looks? Like, what? And the cast, there are so many like big names. I don't want to give any spoilers, and we're only a few episodes in, but there are a lot of like bigger names in this show, so that's exciting. Obviously we have some time off coming up with the holidays, so we'll probably get in some episodes, but it's different. Like, I'm definitely a binge watcher, but so you can see another wrong color stuck in these drills. Drives me nuts. I am a binge watcher, but I binge shows while I diamond paint. So when I can't diamond paint, I don't want to sit and watch 7 episodes of Yellowstone when I could be diamond painting. So Steven's like, you're so annoying to watch shows with, because why can't you just binge? And I'm like, well, I could, but I don't diamond paint in the living room. So I'm not going to just not diamond paint. Your girl got a schedule. I got plans. But it was nice to sit down and watch a couple episodes last night. I also like to go to bed somewhat early for work. Oh, I just missed a bunch of that. Dang it. So it was, you know, knowing I didn't have to work today, I was like, yeah, we can stay up. But I still got up at my normal time. Oh, well, what are you going to do? But yeah, so for today, I'm going to wrap up this video. I will probably edit, render, and upload this one before I do anything else. Filming wise, I try not to keep too many videos on my phone at once, because then I start running out of space and it's very annoying. So I'm going to do everything with this one, get it uploaded, and then I will come back and work on the other videos that I have planned. That'll give me time to do some other stuff around the house, just pick up. I've got to switch the laundry over, that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I definitely want to finish this diamond painting as well, because I would like to film a post review, which, like I said, will go up later this week. And I would also like to, I need to get this painting done because I need to start my next one. Here you go again. 3 drills that are the wrong color. When I tell you this has been driving me absolutely insane, this entire diamond painting, I hope you know that I mean it. It's been driving me nuts. Absolutely bonkers. And this is me like done with the kit. Almost done with the kit. So imagine how many I've had during the rest of it. It's been so frustrating. But yeah, hopefully I feel good with what I'm able to accomplish today. We'll see. It's nice to know I don't have to run out and shovel though, because that was the biggest issue with Friday. Ugh. I'm so annoyed. Ugh. Okay. Spoiler alert on my post review. This kit has been, I know I've mentioned it, but the glue has been not great on this kit. I haven't enjoyed it as much as I was very much hoping I would. I don't know. It could be a mix of the tips, the canvas. I don't really know what's going on, but I cannot wait to be done with this kit. I really can't. It's so funny though, because last holiday season, or last Christmas for jingle drills, I did a kit that I had so many problems with. It was Santa Face from diamondartclub. And now my jingle drills kit for this year, I just missed a bunch of F's. This is why I don't diamond paint while I do my, this is why I prefer kitten chats to whipping chats. But yeah, last jingle drills, my kit sucked. And this jingle drills, my kit sucked. So maybe I just shouldn't do jingle drills anymore. Like, look at this. What the? Ugh. Oh my God. I can't. How long have I filmed? Because I feel like I need to be done with this video. Please just lay down nicely. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That was, you just met temper tantrum Laura. Sorry about it. Do I have any more of this color? Probably, but I'm just not seeing it. Also, there was another wrong color drill in there as well. Was that brown? So yeah, this kit has been a little discouraging. I'll obviously go more in depth in my post review, but I haven't loved it as much as I was hoping. I was very much looking forward to this one, but it's not it. It's just not it. That's okay though. We're almost done. So for the rest of December, I still have 2 more kits that I want to work on. And I don't know if it's going to happen. I really don't know. I actually had 3 more that I wanted to work on, but I put Christmas Basket away, which was that Craftably kit. I put it away. I was like, there's no way you're going to get to this. It's just not meant to be. Maybe next year, which is okay. But there are still 2 more that I really, really would like to finish. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try really hard to make that happen. I do have next week off, like I've said a couple of times. So I will have more diamond painting time. I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. So I'm not going to get... I had originally wanted to start 2023 off with my 100th kit. That's not going to happen. I'm going to finish the year with 99 finishes overall. No, 98 finishes overall. So I'm going to have to do 1 kit before the kit that I had planned as my 100th. So the Jeremiah Kettner event that Bree from Painting with Pitties is hosting, I had wanted that kit to be my 100th finish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do, what is that kit called? Winged Princess. I'll pop a picture up here. Winged Princess from Diamond Art Club. I think that's like a New Year's type of kit. I don't know, the black and silver just kind of gives me New Year's vibes. So I think I'm going to do that first. And then I'm going to do my kit, which is going to be floating along, the 2 really cute otters. That's my kit for the Jeremiah Kettner along, or DP along. I can't quite remember the official name. Because I want that to be my 100th kit. Just for like, I think it would be cool to have Bree's first event as my 100th finish. And if you saw the unboxing on that one, then you have heard my thoughts. It's you know, a little bit of a personal kit, but cute type of thing. So those are my tentative plans. We'll see what happens. But I'm thinking that I will do, is it Winged Princess? Is that, I hope that's the name of it, as my New Year's kit, which I've never done. I don't mean like a New Year's kit, but I feel like it's New Year's themed, so it would be cute to do in January. And then I'll kick off with that one, and then I'll move to the Jeremiah Kettner event. We'll see how that all works out. Those are my tentative plans, but I will also, I think next week there will be a video on like planning out my kits with me for the start of the year. So I can kind of show you guys my process and how I decide what I'll be working on and that kind of thing. I'm getting very frustrated with this diamond painting, so I think I'm going to cut this whip and chat here. I don't know exactly how long this is going to be, but it's okay. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry I got very angry and frustrated, but it is what it is, right? I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I hope you're looking forward to my little short series that I have coming up this week. So definitely check back starting tomorrow if you're interested, and I will see you guys then. Bye.